My husband called me while I was in the middle of that video, so I'm not going to redo the books that I already did. I know that's kind of annoying, but it's annoying on my part too. I'm not redoing it. So wherever I left off on that last video is where this one's picking up. It is what it is. The nice thing about this book too is that in the back it shows you what each of the flower arrangements are and what their accent colors are and what they actually put in them. I know my camera, you can't really read that, but and then on the other side, and it's perforated. So on, see, so all of these different colors they put in here. And like on this one, there was all these colors and the same thing. And you could use those for, I mean, I don't really know. But yeah. The height is 7 1/16 of an inch. The width is 1 3/16 of an inch. And it's 5 inches wide. And I got that off of Amazon for $24.50. I got this at where did I at a auction or thrift. It was a thrift store, an antique store. I wish that I would have gotten the bigger one. They did have a bigger Sears catalog. Here's my hand. So I did regret that, but it just is. It's pretty cool. It's a Sears catalog. Like this right here. This is a safe. It says it's a Columbus safe. It tells you what it's made out of, what the size is. So this was 3 1/4 by 4.5 by 5.5. So it wasn't super big, and the price was 50 cents. And this one for just a jewel safe itself was 75 cents. I don't really know how to mess with my focus and my zoom on my phone, and that's what I'm using to record. So please just bear with me. And I always love it because I like to see the different dresses and the styles, and just the fact that this dress was $1.25. It just goes to show you, like, oh, don't even get me into today with all this crap. All these things made back then, if you find them now, they still work and they're in great condition, and they were meant to they built them to last. The crap that we buy today, they want you to go out and buy it again next month. It's ridiculous. Nothing is built good anymore. This is called bulbs. I found this at a thrift store from $2 to $5. It has 254 pages. And when I first started getting into this, I did buy more of like the real pictures of the flowers and stuff. And this is a pretty book, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not. I just don't know if I would really fussy cut any of this out and use it in any of my stuff. I would just pull the page out itself and put it in a junk journal. But like I said, that is just me. These are pretty glossy. And there's no drawings in this. It's all real pictures. The height is 7 inches, 7 5/8 of an inch. The width of it is 3/4 of an inch, and the width of it is, or the length of it this way is 5 3/8 of an inch. I just found this one at a thrift store. I thought this was pretty cool. I liked it because it is pretty old. 1937. And so you get some black and white pictures, and you get writing, and then you get some more pictures. Let's just do it this way. So every couple written pages do you get a colored page or something with roses on it. And that's all this book is about roses. How to grow roses. It's my dog. She was bad. She went to the potty in the house. Now she's in her cage. This is called Shrubs and Small Trees. I got this at a thrift store. I really liked these, the green drawings, and you do get some of these kind of pictures in them. Double-sided, so you're going to have to pick and choose. It has 160 pages, or if you don't want to count that last one, it's 158. A Gardener's Guide to Shrubs and Small Trees. This one I just found a second copy of, A Guide to Tropical and Semi-Tropical Flora. So that means obviously these are all tropical plants. And they're drawings. I bought this one at a thrift store. I think I got it for like $4. And the second copy I paid the same. She had $11 on there, to be honest. And she was nice enough to take it down to $4. Because I ended up buying like lots of books from her at her secondhand bookstore. Mainly bird books, but she had a couple flower books. So this is a gorgeous book. So you get a little bit of both, writing and the flowers, which is nice. There's 158 pages in this. I was going to do these smaller books. All by themselves, but we'll just go ahead and throw them in this video since my other video got separated from my husband calling me. This book is called Butterflies and Moths, and it is one of those golden guide books. It has 160 pages in it. This is going to be 6 inches by 4 inches by 5 1/16 of an inch. I got this at Books A Million for $7.99, and it's just over all the different types of I mean, I would imagine that not every single one is in here, but all the different moths and butterflies, moths, not moths. It is glossy. The illustrations are front and back, so depending on how you use this or you fussy cut, you know, you'll have to pick which one you want to use. And then also they had a book called Weeds, and they had that with the sorry, I'm trying to adjust my tripod. They had that along with the butterflies and moths. It's called Weeds. This has 160 pages in it as well, and it is the same same price, the same size, and it's by, you know, the golden guide. And these are just all different types of weeds, where they're from, and a little bit about them. It is glossy. Oh, this is, the plants are on the bottom on that one. The plants are on top. So you kind of have to pick and choose what, you know, how you want to use it. And then I have the wildflowers. And I believe I got this from a secondhand bookstore. Yeah, I did not pay that price, but I did get this from a secondhand bookstore. So these are going to be all your wildflowers. Semi-glossy. Tells you a little bit about, you know, how the golden books are. So, and that's mainly what I'm showing you, is like a few of the different sets of the golden books that I do have. And that'll wrap up this video. There's your sunflowers, your yellow cone flowers, and it looks like, is it color coded? It is. So where the little colors are tells you. I didn't realize that until just now. Okay. I've been wanting this one for a while, and I did finally find it. I got this at a secondhand bookstore for $2. If they would have had another one, I totally would have bought it. It's just gorgeous. I don't think I can ever pull. I did pull one of these books away, and it was a bird book, and it was because I was lucky enough to score 2 of them. And so if I have 2 books, I always keep one for myself, and then I use one for journals and for making them for other people and stuff like that, or selling them and whatnot. So this again is color coded. It's okay, Hazel. I'm almost done. Actually, and while I was looking at this, I just found that out, that this is the same. Wildflowers is the same as this flowers book. So this is just an older version, so this must be a newer version. But yeah. And then I have 2 of these bird books. So I had 2 of these that I got from a secondhand bookstore for $2. And this one I just picked up. So I know I paid the $4.50 for it, and it was a different secondhand bookstore. I don't know why. They ranged from $3 to $5. I don't know what made certain ones more special than the other. But this is just all over different birds. This one's a little harder to take apart, and like if you wanted to take this apart and use like, not a signature, but like how you take it apart and you can put like you're not just using this one page and folding it in half. You're using this that is attached to the other page that's back here somewhere. You can actually put those in your junk journals like that. It's a little more difficult because of it being glued, but it's doable. And you know, if they always come apart, you can always tape them with washi tape. So there's that one. And I think these just have different birds in them. but you get the gist of it. This one I paid the most for was $5. I don't know. I've never really seen the tree one, but this is just all trees. Beautiful book. Do I think it was worth $5? No. And I didn't realize that you could kind of barter and trade, or at least barter in those bookstores. Like, see, $3. It's the same book, but for some reason the trees was $5. I don't know. I should have asked her if she would just take $3 for each book. This one's okay. I didn't realize, obviously, it's just literally all insects, so I wouldn't mind tearing this one apart. Because I don't really care for the worms and the creepy crawly type of things. $3. This one is a pond life. And this is just things that are in a pond. I don't really care for this one either. So I just thought this would be cute to put in. Just like, who would want that? I don't know. I think it's creepy. I know these things exist, but like, I don't want that in my journal. So I don't know if I'll just keep this book together or just pull certain pieces out of it. Fish, I don't know. To each their own. This one, actually, I should say this was the most expensive one out of all those books. This is not a paperback. It's a hardback book. I bought this at the flea market, and I bought this for $6. At the time, I thought this was like the only one I didn't have, and I was wrong because I just bought all those other golden books. It's really beautiful. It's not glossy. You get your seashells. You get, and you know, I mean, I wouldn't want those horseshoe crabs or king crabs, you know, in my journal, but hey, it's a page and it's pretty. And, you know, certain places, certain things you can cover up, you know, like if worms, no, there's just no making those pretty. Like, I don't know. I thought this was kind of cool. Hold on, Hazel, I'm almost done. So yeah, that's it for those golden books. So then I just have this tree book. This I just got because of the black and white pages, and honestly, for how thin the pages feel, and it's already detached from there. It has 287 pages in it, and you know, sometimes you like the black and white in your journals, but I really liked the way the pages felt, and I liked some of the illustrations on the trees of the eastern and central United States and Canada, and I believe I got that at a thrift store. So here is my last book for this video, Peterson First Guides to Wildflowers. And it has 126 pages, and it is not double-sided. So, and it looks like it's color-corded, and it looks like most of the books with the flowers seem to kind of be color-coordinated. So here, they're just drawings. Look how pretty. These are just like the bland white colors, I'm imagining. And then here we get into like the yellows, oranges, pinks, purples, the blues. It's not a very thick book. You know, like I said, it's only 126 pages. I didn't pay that. I don't know what I paid, to be honest. I paid $4, 4 euros, and then it was $2 for shipping because I got this off of worldofbooks.com. And most of these older books, you can find off of worldofbooks.com. I've had a really hard time trying to find these things inside, like in secondhand bookstores or anything like that, or even just finding these wildflowers, the wildflowers of the British Isles. Like, you don't find these books really at, or at least the botanical books, and you don't find, I don't know who finds these for a steal at their thrift stores or wherever. I can never find any Edith Holden. I don't get lucky enough. But this is my collection. I've shown you guys a couple times, and it is getting much bigger and crazier. And I plan on showing you guys the older books too. It's just taking me a little bit of time. I have 3 kids. I have twins, so just bear with me. I hope that you liked my videos today. Please like and subscribe and share. And I will be putting and posting some more videos. Have a great day, guys. Bye.